What's up, YouTube? Top Tech Pro here, coming at you with a new segment that I haven't come up with a name for it, but pretty much the gist of the segment is to help tips and tricks to help you get better at the game, and both on and off the table, such as card decisions, deck choices, gameplay, ruling, stuff like that. And so today I'm going to be talking about deck building, card making decisions, and card interactions. And so the first thing I want to talk about is tour guide and the tour guide engine. A lot of the meta decks are running this right now. Windups, Dino Rabbit, some agent decks, some Injector decks, Chaos Dragons run it. It's a pretty good engine. I mean, there's a lot of good level 3s and Xyzs in the game, such as Leviair, Temtempo, Leviathan, Golem, stuff like that. And also the ability to bring out a Sangan is relevant in some decks, such as like Dino Rabbit and Windups and stuff like that, because you get to search for your power monsters. And but a lot of things, or sometimes I see a lot of decks choose to opt to run Night Assailant as an extra tour guide target, and it is a level 3 fiend, so tour guide can bring it out. It's like a pseudo Night Assailant or a pseudo Snowman Eater because it destroys the card. Um, However, it doesn't really serve a lot of purpose in the decks other than that because it can pop a card and it's an extra target. But there is one deck, however, in the meta that does serve a purpose and that is Dino Rabbit because it helps with Leviair plays and bring out evils faster and stuff like that. But a lot of decks run it just because it's an extra target, and that's just not really a viable enough reason for you to be running the Night Assailant. That's pretty much it. The next card I want to go over is Dino Rabbit. When you're building a Dino Rabbit deck, the monster spots are usually really tight, and a good monster to play, or a good monster in the game, is Thunder King Ryo, and this is played in a lot of Dino Rabbit decks. It's level 4 light, 1900 attack, 800 defense, and the effect is you can, if it's summoned while it's face up on the field, you need to play a Constrictor deck, and it can also stop inherent special summons such as Cyber Dragon and BLS. It's a really good turn 1 play because it shuts down a lot of the meta decks, and it's strong 1900 beater, and it can win games by itself. However, some Dino Rabbit decks are playing this over Drakglaiba. Drakglaiba is 1700 over 400, level 4 fire dinosaur, and when it destroys a monster by battle, it brings out another Glaiba from the deck. And basically, this is used to bring out Lagion, faster, or Dolka, whichever you need during this situation. 1700 is kind of small, however, it does get over a lot of things in the meta, and it helps the synergy with the Dino Rabbit deck because you get to bring out your Evil Zars faster. And I just think it's a better option than Thunder King because the fact that it's dinosaur is relevant. The effect is really good. Thunder King is a good card, don't get me wrong, but I would just rather main deck Drakglaiba because it just seems more logical. And also the fact that it's fire and dinosaur helps when your opponent has rivalry or goes a match on the field, you can still go into your Xyz. And I just think that's why Glaiba is just a better overall choice over Thunder King. Other thing that I see a lot is decks that play Maxi. There's not really anything wrong with running Maxi in the main deck. Maxi, it's just player preference, but because it can stop windups and it can also stop, or it can hurt the Mermail deck because they have plays which special summon a lot. That's pretty much how they kill you, is overextending and special summoning and stuff like that. However, some decks just run like 2 copies of Maxi and like that's it. They don't run anything like Effect Veilers or Goers or Trags. Like to make Maxi, to maximize its utility, you need to run cards like Goer's Trag or an Effect Veiler because if you Maxi when your opponent is going off and you don't have anything in your deck to draw into, there's nothing to stop them from just killing you. And I just see a lot of players who have Maxi but none of these cards in the deck, and I ask them, why don't you run any other hand traps um, and like they don't really have a good reason. And I just think it's kind of dumb that you run Maxi, but like no Trags or Veilers or anything like that. Um, so if you're gonna run Maxi, pretty much you want to make sure you run Effect Veiler or Gorge or Trag or some other hand trap that can help stop them from killing you, or like something to stop their effects like Effect Veiler. And so that's pretty much it. Um, Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching.